Hey everybody, I wanted to share this with you real quick. I had a subscriber, Sierra Slate, send me her decal. It's not actually her decal, but it says, "We love our mail carriers." She's a postal worker here in Jersey, and they do a, rain, shine, storm, they're always bringing me my mail. So I really appreciate the mail carriers, all of them. So Sierra, thank you so much. I'm going to put you up here on my board. Thank you, Sierra. Hello everyone, welcome. In this video I attached this feature ring to this beautiful bowl. Oak, poplar, bloodwood. If you want to see how it's done, check it out. If you didn't see me make the feature ring, go to this video and I'll show you how I made the feature ring. Thank you, stick around. I'm going to use this piece of oak that I had laying around for the base for my segmented bowl. I got some checking and there's some spalting going on. So I'm going to go ahead and chop the corners off with my chainsaw, mount it on the faceplate and get it on the lathe. So let's get that done. Alright, this is what I got. This little inclusion here. It's a little soft and a crack or whatever that is there. And a tiny little flat here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand it like crazy. Flatten the bottom. Put my recess and a recess for my logo. And then I'll start finishing it up. Base. This is going to be the feature ring. So I'm going to make probably another 3 rings. Probably 2 rings here, transition rings. This one and then one on top. So let's go ahead and start doing that. So I made a few rings. I dry clamped them. They seem to fit pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them up. So let's get that done. So these rings are all dried up. I'm going to take them apart and clean them up. So I have the rings all cleaned up, sanded, and ready to be glued. So I'm going to go ahead and throw them in my clamp here. Glue them up. Now we'll let that dry, and then we'll get it to the next step. All right, it's been a few hours. This should be dry enough to take out of the clamp. It's pretty nice and even. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down on it. Alright, when this dries, we'll get it on the lathe and we'll get it ready for the feature ring. Alright, it should be nice and dry by now. Dry, flat, pretty level. Let's get it on the lathe and start cutting it up. Alright, we got it mounted on the lathe. It's pretty balanced, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning it up. All right, I got the basic shape. All right, we'll let that dry and we'll be back. It's been a couple of hours. It should be dry enough. I'm going to clean it up a little bit on the lathe, put the top ring on it, and finish it off. So let's get to the lathe. So it's really starting to come together now. Just going to put this top ring on. Like that. I'm going to glue it on. So I'll bring you back when this dries. Okay, it's been a few hours. This should be dry. enough. Let's get it on the lathe. All right, I have it sanded up to 320. Now I'm going to clean it with denatured alcohol and put a couple coats of sanding sealer on it. So let's get that done. Sanding sealer is nice and dry. Now I'm going to use my Axe abrasive paste and my Axe polishing restoring paste. So let's get that done. Well, here it is, guys. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Poplar, oak, bloodwood. The oak was really in pretty bad shape, worse than I thought it was. Kept falling apart on me, cracking and pieces flying off. But I finally got it finished pretty good. It's a good sized bowl, probably 10 inches by maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches or something, 4 inches. But I really think it's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. See you around.
Shut up and sit down.